It's rare that we ever get to start on this screen, by the way. Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Wormer. This is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. And the reason why I think it's rare is just because, like, you know, we usually start in-game. But they're downloading the resources today for a new update. And I always really love seeing this screen. But by the way, I never talk about this title screen ever. It's so peaceful. It's almost become nostalgic so quickly. And now, as usual, I get to react to the new banner. I get to, like, play the new trials. I never know what's going to be on these new banners, these new characters. I never know who they're going to be, which is always very exciting for me. It makes the game, like, a lot more interesting to me as well. What I always love as well is, like, whenever it prepares to load the data, like, the game gets pretty, like, shaky here, which makes perfect sense, by the way. It makes perfect sense. The reason it makes perfect sense is because they're loading, like, everyone's individual world, which is insane. Let's go. And also, like, I feel like I never showed the load times either, just how long it takes to load into the game. It's usually not that long, but I guess with a new update, it probably will be a tiny bit longer, because usually it's like half this time. Usually it's already loaded in for me. Maybe that's just the PS5 load times as well. There's a little welcome. Nice little welcome. 90 of these. So we have a whole new host of updates heading towards our way, and we're not going to waste any time, man. Let's get in and check out what this banner is, and let's check all this stuff out and check who's on the banner. Let's go. Holy hell, it's like a Bloodborne character. She's awesome. Candlebearer Shadowhunter. Holy hell. She's so sick. And of course there's like, oh, who's this boy? This boy's really cool as well. And the one with the black hair, the dark brown hair as well is really, really cool. But who is it? This is like, she has like a little, she's like a pistol as well, like a little, like old pistol. She is super cool, man. And then we have, oh, who's this? Who is this? This character is beautiful. wait, is this the first time we've had a banner where, like, I think I equally like both the 5 stars in terms of design? Toma and Bennett are on there too, which is really funny. And then I don't know who this is. I think I've seen him in some profile pictures before, but I'm not quite sure who he is. So let's see. Unbelievably sick. Look at this. The boot. Oh, look at the boots. We're gonna have to try out these character trials, and then of course as well, Althetum, another Dendro character, and this is an Electro character. Cool. Okay. We're not gonna like go crazy with it. Of course, this is like, you know, as we said, we're in the building phase of things right now. As it comes to our characters, like when I say building phase, I feel like we have so many characters. I have so many characters that could just end this game at this stage that I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like we don't, not that we don't need, like, not that we wouldn't want characters at certain points. By the way, I'm in Mondstadt probably because I was probably like, I always come here to craft because I know where the crafting table is. I know it sounds so like bad. I know where the crafting table is in Mondstadt, okay? Yeah, so what do we have? What is this? It's just probably profile stuff, I guess. So is there new quest? Oh, of course we have to claim our little keys as well, which is neat. The next one we're going to be doing is this. That's going to be the next Archon quest is what we're doing. We're going to be doing that today. At least part of it today. In terms of new missions, there's a test run for these guys. There's a bedtime story. What the hell? So we can't do this until we complete Masquerade of the Guilty. Okay. And there's a chapter for a story quest. So you guys usually know better than this what I can do and what I can't do. I'm not going to look too much on the bedtime story or read too much into it because I don't want to get spoiled if there is something. But what we will do is we will try out the trials for these characters. So this is Chlorind. Chlorind? Chlorind enters the night vigil state after using elemental skill. In this state, her normal attacks become electro damage, dealing pistolets shots with her a bond of life, and her elemental skill become electro lunging strike, whose AoE and damage increase and heals her once her bond of life has reached the thresholds. Okay, so after using her elemental skill, she enters this state called Night Vigil. During night vigil, her shots become electro damage shots, and which will grant her a thing called Bond of Life, and her elemental skill will become an electro lunging strike. Her AoE and damage increases and heals her once her Bond of Life reaches a certain threshold. Her elemental burst grants her a Bond of Life and deals AoE electro damage. Okay, let's try this out. Holy hell. Oh my god. That is so sick. Oh my god, look at this. I always talk about the placement of the boots and the legs as they attack, because I feel like it's so much worse. It's like, yeah, you can look at the arm placement too, right? That's important too. But I feel like also like the motion of the bottom half of your body is just as important when it comes to sword fighting. But like, let's look at this. Oh my god. This is one of the best designs I've seen in this game. Are you kidding me? That's sick. She's so cool. She's just cool. She's super cool. And also we get to Chevreau here as well, who we want to level up at some point too. So let's try this out. Okay. Wait, a new enemy? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Fontaine enemy. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know they'd be in this trial. That's weird. So let's start off like maybe by having like some fire go off a bit. And then let's try this out. So this is the move that creates a night vigil, and then this becomes a lunging attack like they said it would. Oh, it turns into a... Oh my lord. So we're meeting a lot of new enemies here. I didn't know... Well, okay, there's not what we can do at this stage. Like, it's okay. It's very okay. And the reason I say it's okay is just like there's nothing... there's no way I could have known this. That this was going to be in the trial. And I feel like you guys would rather me do the trial. Holy hell, what was that? So I'm guessing her level up stuff will be in Fontaine. Look at this enemy as well. Supporting fire. Again, I'm just trying to like use this character as much as we can here. This becomes a lunging attack. What's her... Her hold ability is like that. Okay. This is such a sick move. This is such a sick move. But then here's the thing, like we've met characters from later like places before. You know what I mean? We definitely have. So like it's not like it's that big of a deal. Like these guys are not new. We fought these type of guys before, right? These are like the worm guys. I'm still trying to just like get it. Like I'm sorry I'm going a bit slow, but I'm actually really enjoying using her. So I just want to see for a bit here.
Fire it up. Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see them.
So she can heal as well with her ability, by the way.
Into the shadows.
But this is such a sick ability, regardless. I'm sorry I'm taking it so slow because I'm actually just super enjoying using this character.
Shoot on sight.
Like she's absolutely freaking fantastic.
Here's backup. Ow, ow, ow.
He said, ow, ow, ow. This character is so sick.
Time to test the bomb.
So much fun. So much fun. So we'll try the other trial stages as well. Let's obtain this. Let's then try out, I guess Altheum? Is that what would you call it? Altheum? Altheum performs a thrust. By the way, that character is fantastic. Chlorine is awesome. Altheum performs a thrust when his elemental skill is used. Okay. So generating chisel light mirrors and causing his normal charge and plunging attacks to be temporarily converted to dendro damage. Okay, so it converts his damage to dendro. When chisel light mirrors are present, these attacks will also activate projection attacks when they hit opponents, with the power of said projection attacks being determined by the number of mirrors present. Altheum's elemental burst will deal multiple instances of dendro damage to opponents in quick succession. So Altheum's elemental burst will deal multiple instances of Dendro damage to opponents in quick succession. If Chisel Light Mirrors are present, they will also be consumed. They will all be consumed to increase the number of damage instances. After the ability is unleashed, new Chisel Light Mirrors will be created based on the number of said mirrors consumed. Elemental Auras will drop during the trial event. Okay. So what we're getting here, first of all, is his damage is converted to Dendro. And when the Chisel Light Mirrors are present, the attacks will also activate projection attacks when they hit opponents. With the power set, projection attacks to be determined by the number of mirrors present. Okay. Holy crap. This is Altheum. So we have Barbara and Fischl with us today, by the way. Hey. Oh, look at this in the side as well. Like the kind of robotic head dress as well. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second here. Look at those eyes. Let's take a look at this now. Oh, they're spoiling monsters from Mondstadt. I haven't even been to Mondstadt yet. Okay, let's try this out now again. Okay, first of all, I want to like get like Barbara to just like start like a little thing here. So this converts all of our damage to Dendro, is what they're saying? Okay, so he's a sword user. He does good damage. He definitely does good damage. He does good damage. So let's try this out. Man, I don't think that there's many 5-star characters. So this is also says it's going to deal projection damage. I can see it there, yeah. Like I don't think there's many 5-star characters in this game which we've been disappointed with their with this move here. But like the Clarine's move is freaking fantastic. But like also like this is really fun too, by the way. I want to say like he's like really fun to use. This is like usually I have an idea of who I want to use or who I want to if I am wishing on something, usually I have a very good idea. I'm like, okay, I'll wish on this character, wish on this character. Usually I have a very, very good idea of who I want to wish on. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you, they're both equally cool. They're both incredibly fun to use. It's like, what do I even say? They're both really, really fun to use. So this is another character. What is Sethos? Yeah, okay. I think I've definitely seen his name before, for sure. For sure, I've seen people say the name Sethos before. Let's try him out. Let's try out Sethos. Oh, I did not expect that haircut. Sethos, you can use aim shots at charge level 2 to fire shadow piercing shots. Okay, so you can use aim shots at charge level 2 to fire shadow piercing shots that deal damage to all enemies in their trajectory. Charging speed will increase based on the current amount of elemental energy he has, and firing will consume elemental energy. His elemental skill deals damage to nearby enemies and regains elemental energy if his skill triggers an electro-related reaction. Already the shoes are really cool, Sethos. His elemental burst causes him to enter the Twilight Meditation state, temporarily converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts, which deal electro damage and whose damage increase based on his elemental mastery. Okay, so the burst actually, what it does, it's a new state, and his normal attacks become dusk bolts, which deal electro damage. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh my god, this is a really cool design. He's very very unique compared to like other characters, right? Like his clothing, his even like you know aspects of his like skin tone as well are different. Maybe I'm just like seeing it in like a different shade, but like yeah, it is different for sure. It's a really pretty character. It's a super pretty character, and and the 3/4 lengths are really cool. I actually like the boots as well. So he's an archer. We have like Kalei here, by the way, who we have as a character as well. Who we love as a character too. We learn about her in the Genshin manga every Monday on this channel. Let's start with this. And let's try out... Okay. See, now actually like a Dendro character would actually do very well here. With, so here's his move. So that enters the meditative state. As we said. Okay, yeah, maybe... What is it? There's so many new enemies coming in here. Look, That's a really cool design, though. That is a really cool design for an enemy.
Come,
Is this like
a
a... I feel like there was no avoiding this. But that's a really sick design.
Excuse me. Come on, you.
What the hell? Is this like a... These guys like pirates or something?
Just like we rehearsed.
Way ahead of you. You are not welcome here.
I guess what I want to do... I'm not going to look at the descriptions yet of these enemies because we will meet them later on in the world as well. But it's going to be a while anyway.
Give me some space.
This is the first time though they've used like enemies from other regions, but yeah, he's fun. He's definitely fun as well. But he's actually on the banner as well, which is really interesting. So this is a character that's unbelievably weird. I've never heard of him. Benny is cute. That's all it says. Jesus. Okay. That's a weird character. Benny is cute. I guess so. So what is it? Well, that's weird. Like he has like a little sword move here.
Let's light it up. Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Yeah, we might as well do this anyway, even though like I don't think it's even going to benefit us because the items like that we get, because our Benny's almost like, our Benny is literally almost like level like what? Like he's closer to level 90 than he is anything else. So these items are not even going to help us, I don't think.
Come a little closer.
By the way, this move is super sick. This move by Shangling.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Kawa.
Okay, yeah, Benny's a cool character. I'd love to wish for him at some point. I think we actually have like a C6 Benny though. I think we have a very high Benny. So here's Toma, who we have, by the way. So actually it might not be a bad idea to actually do his trial and learn more about him. It might not be a terrible idea. Toma's elemental skill deals AoE pyro damage and summons a defensive blazing barrier. Obtaining a blazing barrier again will allow new damage to absorption to stack with the amount that currently remains. So his elemental skill deals AoE pyro damage, as we know, and summons a defensive blazing barrier. Fine. When he uses the elemental burst, he deals AoE pyro damage to create a scorching Aori. Characters on the effect of the scorching Aori will trigger fiery collapse with their normal attacks, dealing AoE pyro damage, summoning another blazing barrier. Okay, let's try him out again. So we have Yanfei with us, by the way, who is a top tier design as well. Yanfei. Oh my god, what? Look at this. That's adorable. What the hell? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do we have a fourth one? So we only have a third one. Okay. Okay. That's really cool. Yanfei trial, let's go. What, did she say baboom? Oh, this is Kaya, by the way. People have always been like, you should use Kaya more. Never really like, I don't know. I think there's always like a thing where it's like he was like one of my first characters, and like that's not like me being like I don't want to use him because he's one of my first characters. It's more just like a case of like I think there was other characters we got as well very quickly. Like remember, I think we got like Sayu like so quickly in this game. If you remember that, like guys, we like got Sayu and Sarah so quickly, and then we were using the we were using Aether for a while too.
Don't get too close.
Oh god. Yeah, like this is one of my favorite moves in the game, by the way. This move here. This is a burn. Like, what would you call this team that has like all?
Oh, so sorry. What's the?
Like all like mostly fire characters. What would you call that team? Let's go back into here for a second and get my rewards for Toma. I'll take those. Thanks very much. Very cool. Some very cool characters here.
Once
Oh, this
there
again.
was a glorious
The new update. Yeah, and like here's the thing, guys. Like again, I understand that like some people might be like, oh, that it spoiled some of the enemies. So there's no way I could have known. Like, and as well, like, and like, it's not people's job to like just warn me about this stuff either, and people wouldn't have known either because like the update just happened to. And like, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. It was a few enemies from that world that were really cool. We won't be even going to like those worlds for a bit of time anyway. So by the time we get there again, it's still gonna feel very fresh. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be that big of a deal. What's in here? Do we get a reward? That's for finishing Act 3. So in terms of like wishing on characters, I'm not sure. Because like this guy's design is amazing. He's beautiful. Has a cool, really cool combat. This character here, also a really cool combat, really cool moveset. Absolutely gorgeous as well. So like it's like this thing where it's like I don't know, it's weird to try and pick a character amongst these two. This one like because usually I have a good idea. I'm not sure. We'll sidetrack the video and see if we can pick. I think I got an extra fate by the way, so I might as well wish on this just for leveling up characters. Oh, 4-star, cool. Probably like a weapon? Yeah. Favonia's Codex. And actually, like I think we got enough to get another wish, so I actually might wait as well until we get 10 wishes then, just so we can do it all in one go. You guys up for that? Yeah. So we have now, in terms of wishes, we have 7 plus, we have 8 wishes. So we need 2 more wishes to get to that, which would be around what? Like that's 160 per wish, 320 for 2 wishes. So it'd be 480? We need to get to 480 before we do anything. Which is fine. We can totally get there. We can totally get there, especially with some missions we're going to do today. Let us go.
More speed.
Let's see. We'll pick a path for these, I guess. But like, no, we shouldn't pick a path yet at all, because we're not gonna be wishing on the weapon banner, I don't think, this month at all. And the thing is with these characters, if we don't get them, it's like even less pressure than before. I don't even put pressure on myself to get characters, but it's even less pressure than before. By the way, Sethos is fantastic. Yeah, Alfheim is fantastic. Clarina is fantastic. We can get Sethos anyway as well. Yeah. This is like, you know, you can't lose. You can't lose on this banner, technically. Let's walk all the way to there. How you guys doing, by the way? Oh, I should also show you. I'm not gonna walk over there. Don't worry. I should also show you what I've done with some other characters. Kazuha is now here, level 53. We've leveled him up a bit. He actually has enough Ascension materials for the next while. He just needs to get more of these. Honestly, I don't know why the Ascension materials for this weren't the same. It would make it a lot easier if the Ascension materials were the same for this as well. But there's nothing you can do about that. Let's head to the Archon quest. Let's head there. How cool is it, well, by the way, we have this area too like this. And by the end of this episode, I also want to unlock those domains. Because like I feel like that's where we're also going to get some talent levels up as well. Man, look at this. This is a different world. This is a different place now that we've done this. Actually, we can travel to here and it'd be quicker, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know why I traveled there. Just a force of habit, maybe. So, oh, we're going to a different island. Is that what's happening here? I mean, we can always travel back as well, so it's not, yeah. Is this Tepe?
Aha,
Yep.
there you are.
Fan
Good to
favorite.
see you.
Fan favorite Tepe. How are you doing, bud?
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine.
He is so sweet. He's so sweet.
Ready? And away we go.
Here we go. Act 3 started. Wait, do they want me to travel by boat? Go to the resistance camp, which is where? It's over here. See, we haven't finished here. We haven't finished. We have to do a world quest here, which we'll be going back to do. We're not finished on this island either, but we are kind of like finished the main stuff we have to do. I want to unlock the domains and things like this. So we're gonna have to do those as well. But I think the pacing we're going at is actually perfect. Like, I think it's perfect. Like, we're doing a mix in between stuff. We unlock the world here. We did a lot of fun stuff here. I think the pacing we're going at is nice. I think maybe you guys would agree as well. The fact Eula's so tall and she has to go in this mini boat. It's really funny. It's cramped in here, official. I am the Prinzessin de la Verteling. Yeah, I know that, but it's really cramped in here. But I am the Prinzessin de la Verteling. True. Very true. And we already did want this mission over here for this, didn't we? Yeah. They're not going to make us do another one, right? The thing is, though, like, I actually found those little puzzles to be fun. There was one stage in the last episode where I was kind of like, oh my god, this is a lot. But then it was like, once you get it done, it's like really, really cool. Let's get the chest over here. Okay, so improving on team synergy. I think the best option for our team now, and you can tell me if you guys agree. So we start off with official, right? We do official attack. We then do like, have the water out like this, and then we do a Eula. Right? So then we can do like a superconduct and a freeze. Right? And then also like, there's nothing against then every once in a while doing a little bit of a vaporize too, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, right? Even though like we can't really practice on like enemies, like hilly shores are not the enemies to practice on because they're actually just, they go down very easily.
No rest for the wicked.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah, like that. Like, so we can get a freeze and we can get like a superconduct because it doesn't stop anything. I think that's probably a good way of looking at it.
More speed.
And surprisingly enough, leveling up characters once you're not leveling up, but like I think what was difficult at first about the leveling up of characters was that we were leveling up characters constantly, like all different characters all the time. Like it was like, let's be honest, it was 8 different characters at one time we were leveling up. But now that we're like leveling up characters individually, like right now I'm just purely working on Kazuha, leveling up to at least level 80 is the plan. It's like a lot easier, a lot like more gentle when it comes to leveling up characters. If that makes sense. Of course it's gonna make sense to you guys. Whereabouts does that go? Over here. Also, I'll probably mention it a few times like I did last time. I know people are probably like, oh, he's mentioning his Clips channel. I did a full reaction to the new Hoyoverse produced game. Which is what, Zenless, I always get this wrong whenever I say it. It's like Zenless Zone Zero. I did a reaction to a trailer and also looked at the actual PlayStation Store, like menu for the game. So if you do want to check that out, it's on the Clips channel. The reason I put it there is just because like, you know, I could put it on this channel, but I feel like it's also like fun to have like that channel for that. And like, it's mostly going to be like Genshin and Hoyoverse stuff on that channel. Yeah. And since we do put separate reaction clips on that channel anyway, if you do want to check it out, it's in the description below. If it's not in the description below, call me Stinky Stinky Head. That usually gets the message across. The music, man. The music is so good in this game. We're trying to get back to our boat.
More speed.
Oh, we could have gotten our boat over there as well, I guess. I am the Prinzessin de la Verteling. True. Very true. We use this team a lot, though. I think for today, I want to maybe use Gene Squad. For a bit. Like, I love this team of Gene Squad. It's one of my favorite teams we ever created. Gene is still... We need to focus on leveling up Gene as well, by the way. Like she's level 75, Ben is level 79. Just like again to level 80, a clean level 80 would be nice. Yeah. Fischl is in like every team. To the end of time. I do love Fischl. As a character and as a personality, I love Fischl. She is just, she's really funny. She's really sweet. She has a really good character design. She's one of those characters, well, I wonder, like, is, like, kind of, like... I feel like she's, like, the main character of our story just because she's always there. Like, every party we make, we always like, oh, let's put Fischl on the team. And she is powerful. Like, Oz is such a good move to have. Like, Oz's moves, like, we're just constant, like, zap, 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 zap. It's great. I love having Oz, you know? He's my boy. And it's also really funny how he treats, what is this? Oh my god, the music, what? That song is so good, what the hell? It's so good. Electric lamps. Inazuma is home to these ancient stone lampstands. They will light up upon making contact with the Electronaga. Inazuma's home to these electric lampstands. Okay, so it's just showing me the same image, but... the music is so good here. Wait. Oh, we lit them up here like this, right? That's it. You just have to light up all the things.
There's quality here.
Rotate. Oh, it shoots us off in a direction. Ah, interesting. Explore knowledge. Let's look at this. Phase gate. In this world, there exists this kind of rune device known as a phase gate. When two phase gates are in phase, it seems that their energy route is established between them. Those capable of manipulating these elements can travel far and wide. I think that's exactly what it is. So it will go towards wherever it's facing. Oh, get some crabs. I'm collecting more crabs because, like, there's actually a lot of... I actually did make more food. I made a lot of food. If you want to see my food. Where's my food? Where's my food? There we go. I made a lot more. What else is in here? Oh, we still have to do our... Oh, wait. We already have part of them. Yeah, oh yeah. We still have to do the commissions, but, like, today, like, we have a lot, like, you know... as I said in the last one, we don't always have to do our commissions every second of the day. You know what I mean? I feel like that's okay. You know, we don't have to do them all the time. When we're feeling like we want to go straight into the story, when we feel like we want a little warm-up, that's cool too. But I feel like the other stage gave us a little warm-up too. Hello, excuse me. How insignificant. Lament!
Here. Worthless.
Worthless.
Here. Worthless.
What is he doing? I don't know. He keeps hitting us. He stunlocked us. He stunlocked Jerry. Oh no, he's got Terry. He stunlocked us all. He must got new crits. He must got a new crit damage. That's what happened. Tony, what are you talking about? What's a crit damage? He must have like a 5-star crit move. He must have it. Tony, you're speaking in tongues. What's a crit damage? Where's the other enemy? Oh, there you go. So yeah, this is when you kill these enemies, they go finally. They say finally. Oh, whenever we see these, we gotta pick them up as well. Oh god, it's this lady. It's our best friend. I'm just picking this up. I'll be 2 seconds. 1 second. Let me get this chest. I'll fight you.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Heck yeah, cry out her name. Cry out her name right now. If you don't, you're in trouble.
Adventure time.
Barbados, guide us.
So we learned from a video in Roma Reacts that Barbados is actually like a very religious name. It's the name of a devil? Or a religious name in the Bible, at least.
Everybody stand back.
Where'd you go? No, get back in the circle. Get back in the circle. Girl, you better get back in the circle right now. I'm serious.
Disappear. Prepare to die.
We gotta watch our health here.
Worthless.
Her Majesty's
Where'd you go?
power flows through me.
You know what power flows through me? A love for all things pretty.
Phantasmagoria.
Wind.
That's what flows through me.
Mirror images.
Look at that. Get vaporized. Where'd you go?
I summon thee out of my sight. Oz, reveal thyself.
You know what? There's a bow. There's a bow attack for you.
This is Her Majesty's.
We love this lady, don't we? We love fighting this lady.
Evil conquering. Here.
Worthless.
Winter shall eventually come.
Enigmatic page. What's it say? Oh, collect all 10 pages. Okay. Okay. We still need to find a way to activate this. Collect all. Oh, they're not even letting us do this, aren't they now? Altars to the Electro Archon do not fare too well on Watsumi Islands, though this is no exception. There aren't any more ruins related to Narukami Island culture nearby. I don't think this angle is worth pursuing much further. Okay. Well, first of all, get this waypoint. There's this over here as well, isn't there? Pay respects to the statue? Sure. You can sometimes find ancient stones on Watsumi Island. If you interact with them impiously, they can change the state of surrounding objects and mechanisms. Oh, wow, yeah, change.
As you
You
wish,
know, I
sweet
watched you
toy.
change. Into a fly. So that's not activating. And then this one over here. What did that give us? Maybe we did it in the wrong order? Hold on a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So maybe it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's simple.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate place?
Heck yeah, you're right, Fischl. You tell him. Look how pretty that looks in the distance as well. This is going to be a neat time, isn't it? It's going to be a super neat time. So we're heading over there to Watatsumi Island, but we're pretty much here. Right? We're pretty much like on Watatsumi Island. We just have to travel along these islands here, and that's probably the best way to do it. Oh, did we collect all of our sea gondogos? Gondabis? We didn't collect all of them at least. Yeah, every time he's like, I think we're in a way better situation here. What's that? Oh, it's a hilly turtle. I was like, what the hell? What the hell are you? Get out of here. I don't understand you, so you get out of here. How are you doing to explore? Oh my god, look at the grass.
By royal decree.
It's like almost like a pale blue. We should also be using Jean's move a lot more when it comes to like the Oz. Like I think like a really cool move would be this, like putting them in the air and then using Oz on them. But we'll see. We'll see what's the best way to do this. Jean's awesome, man. Look at her. That's what you call a beauty. That's what you call a beauty. What you guys think? Hashtag you agree. Hashtag everyone agrees. Okay. So we need to get... So this is back to 1. And then we need to hit this one once. There we go. Lovely. The music is so good.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Yeah, cry it out. Cry out her illustrious name right now. Or else. Honestly, serious. Cry out her illustrious name. This music is so like it has a feeling of like bubbly exploration. Oh, here's the other one, isn't it? That's pointing towards this? Very cool. I'm glad I no longer have to see any people. Oh god, here we go. Oh, you brought friends along. You ruined the joke. I thought you were alone.
No rest for the wicked.
I swear by my sword.
Oh my god. Sorry with this, guys. You're gonna have to get lamented. Who ordered a lament?
Worthless.
I ordered a lament, but my one doesn't have cheese on it. Mark, you said you wanted cheese. No, I really didn't say. You always do this to me, guys. You always say that, hey, Mark, you said you wanted cheese. Oh, they were like looking at this thing over here. Mark, you said you wanted cheese with a lament. I know. I never said I wanted cheese with a lament. Mark, you can't just keep changing your order to get a free order. It doesn't work like that. The company can't keep, buying you laments with cheese on them and then not getting anything out of it. Okay. So we get it. Okay, so we have the relay stone there. Is there any, we can do this thing here then, I guess. Maybe? Yeah. Nice. Very simple. This is really cool. This is a really cool location we're looking at here. Our adventure rank's almost a 50. If our adventure rank gets to 50, we end the playthrough. No, I'm joking. Look at that. Oh my god. I love when they do scale like this. It looks so freaking good. Was there a challenge nearby that I missed that I was looking at, but oh, here it is. Yes. Look at the official runs even. She's a princess. She's a princess.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to
By royal
business.
decree,
You guys don't even know what business is. Business is suits and lawyers and working on stuff and hating life and stuff.
Here. Worthless.
And it's none of your business.
Worthless. Worthless.
Is he dead? Wait, did he move out of the way? Is that what happened?
There's more.
Teamwork is teamwork.
Oz, reveal thyself.
That tingle. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh yeah, I agree. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice little challenge. Not too difficult.
The wrong test.
Probably the easiest challenge we've gotten so far in this game. Just defeat these three guys. So we are on Watatsumi Island, right? We have to go to the resistance camp, which isn't that far away. Which isn't that far away at all. Oh, another puzzle. Mechanisms are super complicated, but I'm sure you'll be fine, right? The colors are so cold, but in like a beautifully gorgeous way. Look at this. What? I'm I was gripping my hair. What the hell? It's so pretty. What the hell? Look at this. I'm in like a 90s cartoon, a magical, mythical 90s cartoon that will stick with me for the rest of my life. The music. Oh dear lord. Okay, let's try to do this puzzle really quickly. So we want it all facing a certain direction. I'm guessing that way. Oh god. They seem to all move individually though, so far. The music is getting to me, man. It's so good. Wait, no. Maybe it's not all this way. Can we move this as well? Maybe it isn't. Maybe we just have to activate all of them. Somehow. This looks super complicated. Well, hold on a second here. Shuji still. Oh, we still have to talk to Shuji, so we'll do all that stuff. I can't believe this. Okay, this looks super complicated. You know what? Let's keep going for now. I don't think I'm gonna get that in the next while. I really want to see this place. I really want to see this location. Man, there's so much in this game. This is one of the prettiest places I've seen in this game, and that's saying a lot. Dear Lord, the only thing I ask for you is to hold her when I'm not around. It's so pretty. Hello, does anyone want to die? So this is the space we were looking at before, isn't the raised platform? No, that's over there. I can't get over this.
I swear by my sword. Let's light it up. Disappear.
Like,
Worthless.
once again, we're like treated to just like another gorgeous location in Genshin. Constantly just some of the most beautiful and gorgeous and pretty places you'll ever see in your life.
Worthless.
To the point that it's no longer fair.
Here.
It's like, we get it. You have the prettiest location in the history of the world. We get it. Cool. We get it, game. Have you seen this place? Yeah. It's amazingly pretty as well. It's so pretty.
I'm going in.
Okay, I want to see this raised platform over here. Man, the water's even gorgeous around here too. We get it, Genshin. We get it, you're pretty. Genshin's the pretty one in the group that is also super nice and talented, so you can't say anything about it, you know? You can never bring him down. It's like, oh, like, Jesus, Genshin's gorgeous. Yeah. Genshin's also really good at, like, football, right? Yeah. Genshin also, like, plays Dungeons and Dragons and is, like, really charismatic. Yeah. All the other games, yeah. Oh, it's a gacha game, so it's bad. That's why it's bad. We found it. We found a reason. Because that's the thing about, like, you know, whenever I hear, like, you know, discussions about this game and, like, the quality of this game, like, usually it's like, I'll be like literally, I've happened before where I've been like, oh man, this is like such a pretty game. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. I love it. The story's incredible. The character's incredible. It's so well built. Like, the world building is like almost second to none in some cases. And then the answer is always like, and here's the thing, it's fair enough if you don't want to play a game because of the gacha elements. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a different enemy. I was like, new enemy? I was like, wow, what a day. What a day, what happened, huh? The more, the merrier. Am I right, kids? And it's usually, but like the only thing is like for me, like when I get into a discussion of quality, then it's because then like for me it's like, you know, the same people, I feel like sometimes, not the same people, like some people will be like, I hate Genshin, I won't play Genshin because of the gacha elements. That's fine. You make your own choices in life all the time. It's none of my business. Look how pretty this is with the sun around here. But I also feel like then it's like, then I'll see them on like on a social media platform going, man, oh man, I got this new knife in Call of Duty. Is this what we have to do? Maybe? I'm always super... Do we have to hit it?
Adventure time.
So like, we just did this last time and now like it's not? Dude, maybe you have to be official as well?
By royal decree.
Because remember we just did this last time and it worked. This song is one of my favorite songs in the game thus far. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. What does it say? The holy hall contains a divine blessing. Tread lightly and walk slowly, following the light runs not, rush never. Make no you or cry and approach with piety in one's heart for our great Omikami's grace. Yeah, this song is incredibly beautiful. Okay, I'm not sure what, like, because I did it the first time. Maybe I did something differently. Yeah, I probably like did something incredibly wrong. Look, all the blue lights. Well, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, it's almost it's. Look at this. Of course, the princess is able to just dig those heels in. The lone mint. Hold on a second here. Well, first of all, yeah, we're gonna go over here. But what are those things in the water? Like, they look like whirlpools. Let's go over here, actually. Let's go over here to Whirlpool Central. Do 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 do. It almost reminds me of another song. I can't think of the song I'm thinking of though.
I summon thee.
Oh yeah, this is Gene. This is
No
Gene
rest
killing
for
Central. This is Gene's time. I love that's always a thumbs up, by the way. I always that's super. Is that just? Let's go. There was an error riff there that like would have lifted us up there, so that's my bad. But I think we can climb up from here. Yeah. Get off there. Hey, that was my friend. That was my friend Podrick. Well, Podrick's dead. No, Timothy! What's his last name? Say his last name, he survives. Chalamet. He's gone. See you later. Ah, now I'm dead. I like Timothy Chalamet, by the way. I hope that didn't sound like an insult to him. I wasn't saying he was a little hilly churl. If he wants to be hilly churl, that's his choice. He can be hilly churl if he wants. All my friends gone. All my friends dead. What do I do now? There's only one thing you can do.
Shadow Raven, Black Knight.
Shadow Raven, Black Knight falls. Oh, fighting the bridge. Come on, fighting the bridge.
Let's light it up.
Huh, This is actually so sick. Wait, we can break the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh god, we can break the bridge. I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on a second.
Evil conquering. Here.
Stagger time. Fight. Oh my god, imagine doing this on the bridge. Can we break the bridge doing this? That was actually pretty sick. Still an enemy over here though. Do you have to contest with? I want to hear that song again. Do 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 do. Okay, Jesus, Yaura. Do you hear him? Don't know why I ever did to you. Yaura, he says. You know what? Kazuha time. Yaura. Oh, we can't even change our party because he's... Maybe we go over here. No, he still sees us. I don't think so. Does he see us? No, he doesn't. Okay. Let's change to Kazuha. This team is called Also Cute. Coming for you. Don't worry about that. So you can destroy these, by the way. We also have a very good weapon for Kazuha as well. Look, he's gone as well.
One with nature.
Actually, while we're exploring, it's probably good to have Kazuha out like this.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I thought he was gonna say a life of crime. You know? Honestly, he's right. I don't want to go into those just in case. It'll take me to another world of pain and suffering that Kazuha does not deserve to go to.
The wind knows me.
Plunge. We'll get across here. I cannot wait to start exploring. We're gonna go over there now. After we kill these guys as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go right there. I don't feel like fighting that lady right now when we have such a beautiful place to explore. Oh, we're gonna die. Is there anything we can warp to? Yeah, here. You know what? We'll leave that lady for a bit. Because look at this. Freaking 90s, like, movie. Let's walk in the normal way. No reason why we shouldn't. Oh. So pretty. It's so pretty. And we can take a picture too. Mesmerized. Absolutely gobsmacked by this place. I hear they are. Matsuda. Halt, all passerbys must allowed to be inspected. Where are you from? Where are you going? Answer me honestly. Did you really have to ask so much in detail? Of course, this is my duty. I'll see it through to the utmost of my ability. Who knows what suspicious people might get into the camp if we aren't thorough. Has something similar happened before? How would I mean, of course not. I've only dispatched you recently, but I'm a dutiful soldier. For my comrades' safety, I won't let spies in. Fair enough. Honestly, like, fair enough. Like, we've learned that, like, the things are dangerous, and Sarah was very close to the encampment last time. Jesus, man. Sarah was incredibly close to the encampment last time. So, like, to me, like, that makes sense. Oh, this is really pretty, too. Look at this side. You know, I always said I love a stone bridge. I love a good stone bridge. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Hello, Marai. Well, big brother be able to return home. See you then, kiddo. Where's your older brother?
He's super awesome. He joined the army and he's in a really faraway place protecting all of us. The mission must be pretty important. He's out there in a really long time now. But I'm not a crybaby or a little kid anymore. I'll wait for him to come back. The last time my brother wrote back, he wrote about all sorts of things that happened to him out there. He sounded like he was in really high spirits. It must really be because of the missions going well, and he can return soon. In that case, I'll grab some flowers when he comes back. I'll give them to them.
Do be careful.
Thanks. You really remind me of my brother. He's always reminding me to do stuff. Oh, here's something I found when I was playing. You can have it. It's okay. Just take it. I got loads. Go find more.
Oh, thank you. Actually, very, very useful. Man, there's other things, obviously, we have to, like, oh, there's a little world quest here. The people who don't like world quests are going crazy right now. World quests? There's a very few. I think there's people who like them and people who don't like them, which is okay. You know, everyone likes different things. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh, there was actually a Seal of Orichalcos up here we should get. And by the way, like, it's just like another one of those Calvinisms things where, like, I think you guys know that, like, I just call things stupid things all the time. Like the Geovishaps are all, like, all the hippopotamuses are Geovishaps. All of them. This is a pretty village too. So there's villages close to here as well. So there's Komaki. We always love talking to a village elder.
Hello there, youngster. From how you dress, you must be from outside the island.
That's correct. How do you do, Granny?
Then you must be some matter of travel then. I would like to stop here for a while and divide a way forward.
Divining? Is there danger up ahead?
No, there's no need to be so worried. I apologize. It's a bit sudden of me. What I mean to say is the shrine to Watatsumi Island here in Bono Village is most efficacious, which is why I offered you divination. I do not mean to imply that the road ahead will be perilous. I mean, how can our paths be encompassed by a mere few words? Death is quite a preposterous, of course. Oh, it's just so fortune-telling, huh? That's a relief.
How much will it cost?
It costs nothing. We do not ask money for such things.
I mean, you know, make your money, girl. If you want some money, you can ask me. Actually, no, I'm actually trying to spare money now, actually. I'm running out of money with artifacts and things like that. So, actually, thank you.
If those who man the strides were to collect money over such things as wishes, we will surely disturb Kokami's great spirit.
Oh, okay, so it's like a thing where you don't want to, like, make the spirits angry.
We are all mortals, after all. How can we dare to profit off the wishes of others?
Oh, so that's how it is.
So then would you be interested in fortune telling?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Yeah, my thanks. In this time, there is little peace to be found anywhere, and the young people of the village are busying themselves elsewhere. Seeing you youngsters come here does warm the cockles of my old heart.
Do you know Paimon? Her cockles.
That you are outlanders retreat traditions of Watatsumi I would respect is rare still, impressive indeed.
This is actually really sweet to know, by the way. Because again, like, I feel like, I wonder if, like, the way she's talking about this, I could be wrong, but maybe Watatsumi Island is kind of like something that keeps because it is a resistance island where Sonyami is it a place that keeps kind of the traditions alive of Inazuma, while the other parts of Inazuma are kind of like moving forward constantly in the way that a lot of people aren't very, very fond of? Could be. All right. I shan't nag now as for the fortune telling.
Before we begin, would you two mind helping this old lady with something?
Sure. It's about more after all?
No, just come listen to me. The efficiency of the shrine here, the light's gone, see you later, and the Bono village is derived from the deep sea spirit herb grown here. As the name might indicate, this plant once grew at the bottom of the ocean, which is where our ancestors came from. Thousands of years ago, the progenitors of this village transplanted those herbs from the deep sea onto land and raised them very carefully. Under the care of the generation after generation, our village's people, neither wars nor natural disasters, or even the great sorrow of our Kokami's martyrdom, have managed to destroy these long-lived spirit herbs. This plant grows beneath the waters, so it needs a frequent supply of water to survive, and also gives us a gentle, constant light, owing to having lived in utter darkness. As such, we, the brilliance of its light, to judge if the wishes made can be realized, and the heart of this mystery is the water source. The younger shrine maidens often doubt the trustworthiness of the divining ritual. They feel that it is insufficiently official or tantamount to spreading superstition, and other things like that. They prefer theories that are clear and easy to understand, and lack the fondness for the word-of-mouth legends that tend to decay over time. Still, the wisdom of the ancients, the knowledge that was passed down from one generation to the next, while it may not be easily unified into some clear theory or another, it does still contain certain truths that cannot be ignored.
So you're talking about the water source?
Water source? Oh, right. Just listen to me prattle on. My age is really catching up with me, isn't it?
I mean, you have more stories to tell as you get older.
Now then, water from the offering pool on this island shrine is required to raise the spirit herbs. This is because the water there contains wishes.
Water can really contain something like that?
Of course, everyone's wishes will accumulate with the pool and dissolve into the water just like honey. No one could see it, no, but they can tell by the sweetness and viscosity of the water. So it is with memory, and so is faith. They allow this principle. And yes, if you go draw water, to be careful, the powers of your wishes will soon dissipate into the air once you leave the offering pool. Just like the trees flow away as the years pass. This dissipation of these wishes too can be detected by the touch and weight.
Wow. Huh?
Sorry, I seem to have got off topic again. Either way, return immediately and do not tarry once you've drawn the water. Otherwise, the power of those wishes will fully dissipate and the spirit herbs will not receive proper nutrition. Once this is done, do remind me once again there's another step that requires nourishing the spirit herb and ensure the efficiency of a divination. That's pretty troublesome. Don't you think any shrine maidens could help you out, Granny? The young shrine maidens nowadays consider things bothersome. They turn their noses up at these ancient traditions and generally refuse to help.
Oh my god, we're getting to see in the daylight. Hold on.
It's simply depressing beyond measure to watch the spirit herbs glow dimmer with each passing day. But you know, it's kind of troublesome.
I kind of understand the shrine maiden's perspective now.
Well, then will you help me draw some water? Yeah, we'll help. In that case, you have my thanks. Cool. Okay. That's a world quest we do as well. We have a lot of world quests to do. Strange bottle as well. Look at this. I think this is one of the most gorgeous. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. It's so pretty. And the bubbles are like all coming up. Look at this. There's bubbles going everywhere. And a little village here as well. It's up here. Is it the resistance camp? I could be wrong. It looks like it'll be up here. It'll be up higher. It's so funny because I'm playing 2 games about like a rebellion now. Oh man. Oh. The music cues in this game get me every time. And I'm just wandering around the place. Yeah, it's honestly a beautiful island. It's such a pretty island. There's a... Sorry. Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to take your stuff. I step on your poor crops. Especially when there's a scarecrow here. So these are super interesting. And it actually might be like good to travel around the place. A nice little solution to traveling around the place. So there is like orichalco seals around here. I love the bubbles coming up everywhere as well. Whereabouts would it be? Oh, here it is.
One with nature.
Nice. Another seal of orichalcos. Just a really beautiful place.
Time to go.
Bordeaux village. So I'm guessing we have to follow the guards to get to the resistance camp. Getting closer to nature is also part of training. I love the way they do the bow every time as well. So they still have their kind of like the same thing that the other guards did. It's been embedded in them to be respectful and to do the bow, but they are like, you know, a separate thing from the army that is on the other side of the waters. Training? That's right. I believe that people need to go out and train more while they're young. Only by absorbing the essence of both the sun and moon can one strain the body and the soul. You see, the blooming of flowers mark the changing of seasons, and the flow of this waterfall marks the flow of time. We all live in nature, and we should appreciate its beauty rather than bury our heads in work all the time. Wait, I mean, you can only work at your best after you train yourself, right? True, I agree. You're just lazing around. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, read the room. Life is short, but the flowers are lovely. There's no need to rush. Take these. Hope all goes well with you. He's not wrong. Like, I think there's like a way you can look at this as well. He's
Time to go.
a guy Delegans. That's really nice. He is like, you know, also like looking at this from a perspective of like, you know, stop and smell the roses, man. So wait, I feel like maybe this isn't the way to the resistance camp. Yeah, maybe it isn't. Maybe I was going the right way after all.
Time to go.
I was thinking that we followed the soldiers, but maybe he's stopping people from coming in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. The bubbles around the place make this environment so different. It's almost like full of wonder and magic, right? And we did talk about this, like almost full of people's wishes. How many, but speaking of wishes, how many do we have now? We're not even close to getting to the 10. I want to get to a 10 mark. So even if even if it's next time we wish on this, that could be the case. We could just do like a bunch of wishes now and see what we get. But I'm also like in the mind of just doing like maybe 10 in a row. Or we could do just one after the other. It depends. We'll see where we are at the end of this video. We'll see where we are. Yeah, so the resistance camp is down here. Okay.
Time to go.
Yeah, so I was going the right way. Yeah. Look at that, Kazuha. Your poor knees. Look at this as well, man. Look at all this.
The price is
General goods, handy and cheap.
General goods. Hello, Kyoko. Kyoko.
Would you like to buy anything? Our prices are reasonable and our goods are convenient and practical. Definitely worth your mora.
What do you sell here?
Well, free to have a look. This way, please.
Sure. Milk, yeah, sure. As you know, I can't spare much cash at the moment. I'm sorry. How are you, Momoko?
I wonder, are Miss Kyoko's goods too cheap?
Isn't it better if prices are affordable?
Well, for people like us who rely on the purchase of daily necessities, the cheaper the better. In the beginning, the prices were so low that everyone suspected she might have ulterior motives. Now I just think that's uncalled for behavior on our part. Miss Kyoka truly is friendly and good-hearted and haven't given up higher profit margins so she could give us more conveniences and better living standards. Thanks to her, everyone in the village can buy goods easily and can sometimes even get some new interesting things. Speaking of that, I did buy some new fabrics sometime. Once my husband gets back, I'll make him some new clothes. Your husband? My husband is a soldier in the Sangamiya forces. He's currently stationed near Yashiori Island. I'm all too familiar with the situation out there. I'm not all too familiar with the situation there. My husband's letters don't mention the war at all. His letters are full of assurances that he's well and there's no need to worry. But to tell the truth, how can I worry about him as his wife? I miss the days we had no such cares. When times got busy, we would be busy together. When we were free, we would watch the flowers together. May Watatsumi Island, watch over my husband and ensure his safe return. I hope that you'll meet again soon. I hope so too. I guess I have some food I made here. I'm going to give it to Miss Kyoka, but you can have some too. It's just an ordinary meal, but you don't mind. Please give it a try. Sure, thank you. Thank you so much. More than is needed to give me. You know? More than I needed. So that's the way we can travel over to there. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we are. The training
Tabby's been
grounds
with us
for
this whole
Watatsumi
time.
Island's troops. Right now, the
Look at
resistance
this.
is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything,
Okay,
just
so he's
come here.
gonna hang out here.
If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon
Tabby's
as I
been
see
very,
it,
very
I'll
helpful
come
to
find
us. He's been very, very helpful for us.
you. Shoot, it's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency.
Let's go.
I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get
I hope we still get a tour of some
Kokami.
kind. You know what I mean? I hope we still get some sort of tour. So where is the... It's here. So should we unlock this first? Up there, and then go down back to here? I think that's the best bet, right? So there should be a Seal of Orichalcos around here, by the way. Down below or up above? What do you guys think? There it is. Yeah, I say we activate it.
Time to go.
I'm up for that. So then at least we have like a nice little oh. Yeah, this song is great. And then we'll walk the normal way as well. It's such a good song. And we saw a video on the making of the music of this thing and how the music really like, you know, the thought process into music in this game is so meticulous. So like everything is like made like with a decision of like magic or spirit or the spirit of the game, or how good the game can be, or the story of the game. Everything is done in that sense. Holy hell, man! Everything's so pretty in this area. Everything's so pretty. We can't even go into here yet. We need one of those things. Okay. Oh, even down below, it's pretty too. This game is so gorgeous. This game is so gorgeous. Oh, even like the bridge. Like, what are we doing here? Look at the water. It's so clear. I like when they add different things to the underwater aspects too. Yeah, and like here's the thing. I want to say like about like anyone who's like, oh, like I want Calvin to do like, oh my god, what is that? Is that another serpent? That might be another serpent. Yeah, to people like Calvin, I don't want Calvin to be doing more world quests. I don't want like, you know, I prefer this thing. Like there's also like, and like the way I always look at it is like, I think people mostly prefer me to just do what I would like to do, because in one of those situations, like there is like, you know, you should always like listen to your audience when, you know, and get the vibes from your audience. But at the same time, oh my god, we can see. I'm okay. No, Calvin, come on. No, we can look. We can look. We can look. You know, we can look. We get our fill. But also at the same time, like if I chose to not do any world quests and just did the Archon quests all the time, I guarantee you there would be Stop. Why is this place so freaking gorgeous? I guarantee you there would also be people here that would say, hey, I want you to do some world quests. I want you to do some story quests. And it's the same, you know, it's... We know there's a bunch of world quests up here as well that we can do at some point too. There's also this as well, which actually has stuff that we could get for... It's not the stuff we need for Xing Shou, but like it's like if we wanted to fight it at some point, we could fight it and get some stuff from it. There's also something over here and over there too. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, like it's not. I don't want to say it's a situation of damned if you do, damned if you don't, because that's not what it is. It's definitely not that, because there's no one damning me. It's more just like that's a good expression just for the idea that, like, you know, if I choose not to do the world quests, there would be people being like, "Can you do the world quests?" If I choose to not do the story quests, there are people saying, "Why aren't you doing the story quest? Why aren't you doing the story quests?" And there's even like situations where like people will be like, you know, I'll do a story quest for this character, but won't do it for this character. And people are like, well, why didn't you do it for this character and do it for that character? And it's like, oh, I'm doing this later. Like there's all that stuff. So to me, it's like always just like, you know, take advice, but also do stuff that you in the end want to do. I feel like that's the best bet for me. That's where I've been having the most fun, I suppose. And everything will be done. We'll get around to everything. And we'll get around to every world quest, because obviously the world quests aren't as like big as the story quests. But we'll try our best to like make sure like when we're catching up. And that's the thing. It's the idea of catching up. Okay. Okay. Kazuo wants to end the episode apparently. He doesn't want to go up on the thing here. I'm joking.
The wind knows me.
Yeah.
One with nature.
And then we just travel up. Oh, do we travel it this way or do we travel it this way? It seems like there's a walk. Yeah, there's a walkway here. The beauty of this game, man. The absolute freaking beauty. There's a Sea of Orichalcos down there. What we can get, we got the waypoint.
Follow the wind.
And all the music, all like the presentation, it's all just so freaking beautiful. And there's another Sea of Orichalcos up there too. And she's already there. Again, these are like, I've talked about a million times before. But this is the type of thing that would stick with you and will stick with you forever. But it's also a thing, you know, when you see as a child, like you play this game when you're 10 years old, and this is the type of stuff when you see this when you're like, you know, 40 and you start crying, you know?
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses.
There we go. Showing me a little manager here.
With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service.
It's Paimon. It's Paimon.
Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island?
And like her outfit is very like mermaid-like, right, as well?
Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under
And he puts the
orders
hand
to
on the heart
escort
as
them
usual.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits in twain from 100 paces. Skin as hard as diamond.
Maybe.
That's you?
I think they're exaggerating a little bit.
Seriously? What is going on?
Is that you, Teppei?
Numbers?
Was that you?
You've
Teppei's
come a
hyping us
long
up,
way.
you know?
I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare.
Teppei's the type of guy that when we're like, man, that person over there, I want to like talk to him. You're in like the nightclub and you're like, I want to talk to him over there. And like, then Teppei like comes over to you and he's like, oh, dude, thanks so much for buying those drinks earlier for everyone. Oh, by the way, I can't wait to like, get a trip in your Lamborghini later, He's that type of
Your
guy.
Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Thanks for saving my puppy last week.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter. What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Hand over the heart. Should we ask this question?
I am not without my
Yeah,
doubts.
we might as well.
But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
Yep. I mean, like, we can only trust you. You know more about this than we do. You're on the inside, so.
Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
I love the way Wander puts the hand over the heart all the time.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is going to get any better?
Of course, yes.
I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry, I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask
This
you
is
to
like,
remain patient until victory is ours.
She's so sweet that, like, if she was like, I understand, you must give your left leg to me, I'd be like, oh, sure. Jesus. Why didn't you ask sooner?
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And neither does the Shogun.
Look at this sick outfit here, by the way. She's serving.
The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war.
It has. And that's the thing, I wonder, we don't know enough about, like, the Shogun herself beyond what, like, again, and here's the thing, I don't want to ever be like, because when we're fighting in a revolution, you can't just be like, well, both sides. I don't want to do that. I'm dedicated to this revolution. I'm dedicated to this rebellion. But obviously, I do want to understand the Shogun a lot more.
I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Cool gloves.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Here's the thing. Anyone who's watched this playthrough can vouch for me. I have said for the past, 10 episodes, rebellion, let's do it.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2?
Oh, this is a big deal?
Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of?
I was just saying thank you for giving me anything, honestly.
It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
I love the personality that comes along with Wander and Paimon because, in a lot of times protagonists will be kind of sometimes a blank slate so you can project yourself onto them, and sometimes they'll be kind of neutral in situations like this. They'll just have a smile on their face. In this case, when he's like, oh, you're doing really well, he's like, yeah, I am, I like it.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Thank you.
Great! So when do we
Great.
pick up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard.
Yeah.
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin.
Heck Yeah.
The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
Cool hair as well, by the way. Like, it's actually gorgeous. Honestly, though, like, Paimon can be rough around the edges, too. If Paimon will whip into shape in 2 minutes.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, don't push yourself too hard, buddy.
Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Okay, so we have another aspect of the resistance that we have to take care of, but I kind of want to like take a look around here for a bit before we move on. Take a look around this beautiful, beautiful location. There's definitely something behind here too, though.
The wind knows me.
Oh, and like even like the leaves on the roof as well. Oh man, this is such a pretty place. And honestly, like guys, you guys know, and maybe, and I know it is like kind of like maybe weird to call on my own country's like history whenever I say this, but it's the truth. Because like there's been so many, there's been so many people. Can we climb on this? Because in my culture, like we definitely like revere the people that came before us that started rebellions as well. This song is gorgeous as well. There is a feeling amongst me, like, where I'm like, like in real life, I would never be good enough to start a rebellion. But the fact that I get to do it in a game means the world to me. You know what I mean? The fact that I get to help liberate people who are actually suffering in a game, like, it means it's so much to me. And by the way, I'm not trying to say like, oh, this is equivalent to that. I hope it doesn't come across that, because that can be tone deaf as heck. I'm just saying that, like, I guess calling on the history of my country, that it's something that like I've learned about my whole life, and seeing something I guess in a game is really cool. Look at even the ground with all the stones as well. I love this place. I love this place. I might go here first. So whereabouts are we going, by the way? Actually, up here. So we actually already came here. Okay, cool. That's good. So I kind of want to also like activate this one over here, but we can do that at any point. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to trivialize. Like, there's a bunch of world quests here we have to do too. Like, there's so many things, but I want to finish the other ones before I even start those ones, if that makes sense. Who's that? Yeah, that's not. That doesn't look like a snake. Or maybe it is a snake. Oh, well, if it isn't this little new guy. Yeah. Give us your juice box. Yeah, give us your juice box. We want your juice box. You'll have to take it over my dead body. I love juice. I actually love it. I live for it. It's my thing.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Oh, you have your doubts, huh? Well, I'm the captain, so execute him. Execution, please.
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes.
I think it's
to
fair.
lead us.
I think it's fair to like have like this new person come into your revolution, and then like they're already ordering you around and stuff, and ordering people around.
Like a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Well, you're made of 2, and you help out too. Don't worry about that. So you have to go and destroy these Ronin. Okay, that's fair enough. That's more than fair. Wait, who's that coming? Who's that coming down here? Is that Batman? Oh no, it's Kazuha. Still pretty scary.
Stand back!
One with nature.
Oz, reveal thyself! No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Kazuha's actually pretty sick, isn't he? He's pretty sick.
Okay, Seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still.
I
your
mean,
abilities
that
are
again,
admirable.
of course the rumors are exaggerations. Said we had Skin of Steel. Like my characters die once per episode, dude.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Kokami said we need to secure the rear guards. We should take a look.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
So now we have to head over to
Time to
the
go.
area threatened by monsters. I think it's 110% fair that they're a bit apprehensive about this, especially since there was so much like
With nature.
that was told about us, you know, like in terms of like how hyped up we were. I think that's more than fair to be like, hey, can you prove that you're good enough to be led by us? You know what I mean? Like, or to lead us. You know what I mean? I feel I don't feel insulted by them, is what I'll say.
Time to go.
It doesn't feel insulting to have them be like, yo, like, can you just like prove that you're that good? This is sick. Look at this. It's actually very cool, isn't it? Just a simple mechanic as well, by the way. It's very simple. But it works really well. Where are you going?
Back here? You just came from here. Bit of a topsy-turvy day for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
What's your name?
Kazuha.
Oh, my name is John.
No, what? What were you say?
My name is Mark.
Mark. Okay, I don't think you actually said that the first time.
I had a chance to think about my name.
What?
I had a chance to think about my name, and I changed it.
I don't...
Let's get down.
Okay, you know what? None of my business. Ah, stop, you're bullying him. Stop it.
Fine.
Stop bullying him.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night. Rain outlines your fate.
Rain, oh my god. He's actually really true. Rain does outline their fate. I agree. Look at you, now you're floating. Look guys, watch this. What if I did this as well?
By royal decree.
One with nature.
I dragged him back up from the depths of hell. I forgot we have really good physical attack with Kazuo as well.
Brings a smile to my face.
See, I got your chest, and you now my friend.
I mean, we could talk about being friends.
No, we're friends.
Okay. Okay.
So you want to hang out and watch young Sheldon?
Actually, yes. Actually, kind of, yes. You know what? I meant that as a joke, but wouldn't mind hanging out and watching young Sheldon.
Okay, I got season 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah, I got season 2.5. That means I'm missing 3 of the discs
Time
from
to go.
season 2.
Oh. Then, okay, we'll watch a bit of young Sheldon.
I don't like young Sheldon. He's always competing with me.
Okay, well, you know what? I can't deal with this right now.
You never can deal with anything. You're not a good friend.
When I'm in a different place, so you have to stop talking, so that's what happens. Look at these guys just hanging out here. Look at this. What are you guys? Little water snakes.
Many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more
I'll get all of
camps
them.
nearby.
I'll get all of them.
Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues.
Let's attack them
They
all at
might-
once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger.
I don't mind.
If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
Yeah, 5-1.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
You gotta appreciate Paimon in this situation, always hyping us up. Paimon adores us more than anyone, really. Oh, crap. Where'd it go? I mean, really just when I see a crab, I want to pick them up because like there's actually some good food to do with crabs. I love that these guys are considered monsters now.
Into the wind.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, in the next episode, we'll also like do like a bunch of those little world quests as well. Like again, we're gonna have to pace it out because I want to make sure we finish at least all the world quests we have already. Oh god, look at that. They were so cool coming out in the smoke like that.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
And
Why do they
I always say that, teamwork is dream work.
You wish, mein Fräulein.
into the wind?
Actually, you want to keeping these guys together?
Witness the power of Gua.
Witnessing the power of Gua is actually like, you know, pretty smart.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
What are we looking for? Maybe some fire? Some electricity?
Into the wind. Let's light it up.
Honestly, one strategy I've learned throughout this game with Bennett and like most healers is to literally just have them healing constantly, or have the ability to heal and worry about that, so they always have like this healing ability on them.
Everybody stand back.
He's gained a bit of health, which is fine.
Rain outlines your fate. The wind knows me.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Let's light it up. Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature.
Yeah, and Kazu's really good like this too.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
I must drink. No, my sword.
Yeah, I found that was good.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did
Paimon
you?
always worrying about us. She looked us up and down. Just a little tired, I'll be honest.
Cool.
She was checking if we were hurt, sweetheart.
Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great. They stopped the burning
Paimon and Revolution dangling our legs together.
But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Yep, that's probably the best. Kokami.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
Ronin? I always thought it was Ronin, but I could be wrong.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude.
This is an actually really cool shot.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Honestly, a really cool shot. Paimon looking out for us is always like one of the sweetest things in the game, isn't it? Like, even when like we were attacked by the Raiden Shogun, she like was like tapping on our chest, like, oh come on, please, please. It's even prettier in the like that's what I love about the different times of days here. Like they make this place look just so, make all the places in the game look so pretty.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch. It was without a hitch. We don't want them to make it seem like they were like pissy about it.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others.
Yeah, we're
put
trying to
you
be
through
nice
their
about it.
paces, I presume.
Horseshoes, man.
But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island.
So Ronin. Two people said Ronin. That's fine. We'll say Ronin.
You bet. We sure showed them who's boss.
Yeah, we did. We got off by one.
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work.
Nice.
Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
So like what we're seeing here from Kokami is that like while she is like a very good leader, she's also like, you know, very like worried about like, you know, making sure people are motivated. When a lot of the motivation is just freeing everyone, you know?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
And how different characters look, you see like in the different lighting and stuff like
He
this.
expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give
Heck
you.
yeah, let's go.
A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately.
Okay.
I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with
I feel like
the
that's a
army,
fair-
and also with Watatsumi Island.
A fair way of looking at it?
When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training
We could.
grounds?
We could. Oh. After training with Swordfish 2? Okay.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Yeah, I really like Kokami so far. I think she's a real sweetheart, but I'm hoping we get to see her in battle again. Well enough. We'll say well enough. We don't want to throw someone under the bus, you know what I mean?
You're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Very, very funny term. But I wonder if it's like, you know, you can get a lot of insight from like things that are based on factual history, I guess.
Aha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now.
What you mean?
Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I've
for real?
officially been made the captain
Teppei!
of my very own special
Well done.
operations unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Teppei, congratulations.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production.
Oh. So she made this up for him. That's very sweet.
Let's go collect them together once they're ready.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's go.
Wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part.
It better look freaking nice.
Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Paimon wants it. Of course she does. She's always wanted to dress up. Oh, oh, Paimon.
Captain, a new assignment has come
No,
in.
we're doing outfit changing. Shut up. Get out of here. We're doing outfit changing. Leave.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon.
What's that soldier's name? I'm gonna
Better
execute
watch
him.
out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not
Man,
careful.
I'd be so happy if you overtake me.
In your dreams, mister.
Paimon's the best. She's the freaking best.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time.
Heck
to
yeah,
shine.
you go do it. You go do it. This is such a great little sub-story with Teppei. Such a great introduction to her character.
Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard.
Yeah.
Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Yes, 100%. So the idea of taking a break is always like very, very nice to me. Like the idea of like a gentle little break. Very sweet stuff. Unbelievably sweet stuff happening in this game. And I love Tepe's introduction to this game. I was kind of like weary about it at first because I was like, oh, he's just there. But he's actually like been like a really, really cool character introduction into this game. He really has. I've actually really enjoyed him being here. So when it comes to like the world quest, we have this we're gonna have to do if we want to go to a whole new island. This we have to do for this one. I feel like we have to get done as soon as possible. And I can't wait to get it done as soon as possible. I feel like this is a natural break in this Archon quest, and I feel like that's the way I like to do it. You know what I mean? And if like you know, I feel like that's the way I want to do it. I feel like it's a natural break. In terms of like getting, we have close to getting 8 or 9 wishes, so we might actually do 9 wishes. Hold on a second here. This is it, isn't it? Because we're about to get our commissions. Yeah. We might as well get our commission rewards as well. But we actually have to claim our commission rewards as well, though, don't we? Usually you have to actually claim them. Like this, and you get 40. So you have enough for 8 wishes.
Keen sense of hearing. My ears.
Oh, sorry, this is the wrong... Oh, sorry. Abasosk. Okay, try to get out of here as soon as possible before we get noticed.
Ad Astra.
Because we're not supposed to be here. Oh, yeah. Dispatching character position. Claim all. I got some coins this time. Look at this. We have Kuki out there. Dispatch again. And then I'm going to actually claim my daily commission rewards if that's okay with you as well.
Thank you for
Thank you so much, Catherine. And we actually have adventure rank 49 now as well. What do we get for that? Oh, what's this? Elemental Burst, 50,000 more. Sure. What's next? A Fate and some pre-modes. Okay, so if you look at this now, we have... We're actually very close for a 10-point wish, aren't we? So we might wait till wish. We might just do the 10 in a row, so we're like guaranteed. We get the guaranteed 4-star anyway. Because to get it, we have to be like a what? 4. I want to say to get it, we have to be at 4. What's math? 320 for 2. Plus 60. 380 plus 100 480. So we could get it next time. We could legit get this next time. So yeah, we might as well wait. We'll wait to wish until next time. And then we'll see what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know what to wish on though, because like this is sick. This is sick. And you guys won't even have any input because you won't see this video by the time I wish. So I'm gonna have to like debate this forever. It's like, okay, do I want the freaking hot boy with the cool dendro moves, or do I want the freaking beautiful lady with the freaking cool boots and the freaking awesome gun? I'm thinking maybe gun. We don't have any characters that uses guns. Honestly, I feel like I'm holding off because I'm worried about like you know, what if I want the other one? Now we did the trial, and that's the problem was with the trial is that they were both freaking fun. That was the big problem with the trial, is that they were both really fun. I say we just wish. I say we just wish, and we wish every time we get a wish. That's the way to do it. I love the look of this character. I love the look of this character so freaking much. And this character's cool too, but I feel like, you know... This is so hard! This is so difficult. Okay. You know what? I'll toss a coin. Thank God I have a bunch of coins here. Okay, so heads, Chlorin, tails, Altheum. Which one is it? Okay, that's heads, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna flip it. What? Okay, I don't have to look at it now. I forget which one. I'm so stupid. I forget. Okay, so heads, Chlorine, tail. That is that right? Yeah, heads, Chlorine, tails. Okay, that's right. Okay, I forgot which one I picked for which. I could. Okay. Okay. I don't want to decide that way anyway. it was heads the first time and tails the second time. So now I feel like it's like taunting me. Because like the thing is like I'm like I don't know. I think this character's sick. I think this character's sick. I feel like we won't be able to use this character until Fontaine, but we could use this character. It seems like it had some Sumeru vibes, maybe? Maybe not? Oh wait, I can actually hold on a second here. That's not a way to decide either, though. That is not a way to decide either, because this is Fontaine. In the Liffey region. We don't even know what the Liffey is. We don't know what the Wennet tunnels are. You know what I mean? That could be anything. I'm so done, guys. I've never been so done. I think we might have to hold off on wishing so I can think about this. Hi baby gangs, this is Calvin from the future with a quick interruption. Sorry for interrupting the video. I thought I would talk about my new channel, Roamer Clips. I talk about it here or there, but never really in quite like a lot of detail about actually what it is. So here it is. It's basically a clip channel that is Genshin focused. It will have clips from the playthrough, funny clips, sad clips, reactions from parts of the story, from parts of the music. It will have snippets from Roamer Reacts like character teasers and demos and things like that. It will also have new videos that are actually made for that channel. For example, I made a video this week that is up on the channel now, which is my reaction to the trailer for Zenless Zone Zero. Check it out if you want. And thank you so much for listening and enjoy the rest of the video. And also have a great weekend. This is the first time I think I've been like, I think they're both incredible. Let's go talk to Xavier at least at the last part of this video to see what he needs. Like, Jesus Christ. Having two incredible characters like that. It seems like life is taunting me. It'll take a while longer. Have you got all the necessary data? That's you wonderful. We haven't quite collected all the data we need. I believe it'll take a little more time. That said, I'll take this opportunity to think about the structure of the emergency purifier. What's that? Just a last minute trick I pulled. According to the previous discussions, we must deal with a two-pronged problem, the Fatui and the Kokami within. I trust you'll be able to deal with the Fatui part of this. Therefore, to deal with the therefore is to deal with the Kokami energy. This emergency purifier device that I have purpose-built for that task, however, I'm going to need your help to complete it. In what way? We need some specific materials to ensure the device functions smoothly within the Mikage furnace. Crystal marrow. Oh, I have some of this stuff. Enter the secret of famed jade steel. That is a special method is used to add this very material during the forging process to increase the strength of this metal. Of course, this special method is questioned in trade secret. I've got it. I have 3 chunks. Well, then you may have my thanks. Remember, 3 chunks of crystal marrow. Bring them. Yes, I have it. Yeah. Oh, he meant to have as in terms of the information. We definitely have 3 crystal marrow. We have so many. This is the stuff you use to level up Sayu. Thank you, truly. These shall form the basic structure of our device. Now all I need is to wait for our beacons to collect enough data. Once you have the data in hand, I'll make a few tweaks to the device accordingly. Once all is ready, let's put a decisive end to this incident. So that's going to be the next part, is probably the decisive end to this incident. Okay. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. And we got 20 Primo gems. We have enough now to activate this. So I think he's not gonna do it yet. I think he's gonna make us wait. Yeah. Yeah, so we have to wait a bit as well. I think the quest with Shuji as well. I could be wrong. Is a daily. Oh wait, we also have the Pervasives thing I wanted. Yeah, we also have that. Oh, there's so many stuff we still have yet to do. Where's the Pervasives one? Which one's the Pervasives quest? I want to do this one as well. That sounds pretty sick too. Here it is. Yeah. So there's so many like, daily things we have to do as well. I'll be honest and say like it does get overwhelming sometimes. It does feel overwhelming, but if we do it bit by bit, it won't feel as overwhelming as we're going forward. You know what I mean? It won't feel as overwhelming. Whoa. Whoa. The temple's looking the part now. It is, yes. Oh, you got impeccable timing, haven't you? The repairs have just been completed. I've just finished up paying the laborers. I didn't think that would cost as much more, but I've more or less sunk all my earnings into this place. But anyway, the important thing is that the temple has been rebuilt. Would you like to offer some incense? I made a point of getting a new censer made. Sure. Take these incense sticks. The censer's right over there. This is... Dude, this looks amazing. Look at this redemption arc from you, man. All done. How do you feel? Pretty good. Wonderful. I hope that there'll be all the incense all light in this temple. I'll remain here for a while. This quiet spot perfect for my completion work. I need to get those materials that I gathered sorted out and continue compile my book about the vigilante Yashka. If you have the time, you can drop by this temple and check on things. If you ever want to offer incense, just get some from me. I'd actually love to do some repairs to the surrounding area as well. The path needs repaving with the fences on either side, and we should have a flower bed nearby. Man, he did such a good job. So we completed that mission completely? Is Xiao around to look at this? Xiao? No? That's unfortunate, Xiao, but still.
Time to go.
That's good. We have that finished. At least for now. We have that finished. That's nice. That's nice to get. You know what I mean? That's very nice. To actually say we completed it. Or at least I got to a certain part of it. Oh yeah. I want to go back here to the bookstore. Not here. Where's the bookstore? It's one of these places, isn't it? There was a bookstore along the way here, so I think we'll travel in from here. Because I want to buy more books, because we're going to be doing more reading. Sometimes I do forget because I get so caught up in this game. But yeah. Yeah, man, this wishing thing is going to be so difficult, because I love both these characters. And I don't want to do it to flip with the coin. I think I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write a pros and cons list. And I'm going to have an idea of what I want to do then at the end of that. Is this the bookstore? I think this was the bookstore, right? No, it's the restaurant. Where's the bookstore? This is the fireworks place. This is Yoimiya's place. That's the blacksmith. That's the police detective station. This is the bookstore, right? Yes. I'm looking for some books. We also have to do... We haven't dueled in a while as well. There's so much to do. A quest item. Okay, let's buy all these. The Treasure Tales of Shuken... The Serpent... Teyvat Travel Guide, there it is. Hawks, so should we buy all? Yes. The answer is yes. I'm sorry, but we're reading all of these. But first, okay, we'll start with the Teyvat Travel Guide, of course. Oh, we got some mail. We have enough for 10 wishes. We have enough for more than 10 wishes. I'm thinking maybe we go for her. But then... This is so dumb. I'll wait. I'll wait and we'll decide. I'll wait and we'll decide. Because it's tough. It's tough. I've never had this before, but I've had a tough decision. So in the Teyvat Travel Guide, we have volume 3 now, I'm guessing, with Inazuma. And then we have all these new books to read as well from our time in Inazuma as well. Volume 3. Here we go. Teyvat Geographic Special Edition, Alice's Inazuma Diaries. Mount Yogo. Lush sakura trees all over the mountain and the northern end of Narukami Island. These sakura all share roots with the largest of them, the sacred sakura, which sits on the mountain summit. The Grand Narukami Shrine, the greatest of the Inazuma shrines, is dedicated to this sacred sakura. Little Yai has been the one managing the shrine in recent years, and how she's grown. It's a shame really to think that I can never again make her cry as easily as I used to. Really, I thought that she'd be quickly get drunk to start to cry and start talking all silly, but she's drank me onto the table instead. I made a fool of myself in the process and was quite thoroughly mocked for it, getting made out to be some old woman who got what was coming to her. Bah! And here I was looking to tease a little bit more. So Alice is Klee's mother, who is absolutely a chaos agent. In Izuma City, I brought a new firework forward to the Nagora kid's place, but when he heard me talking about a new medicine that might cure his deafness, he demurred and did not accept it. This kid is ever the conservative about explosives, always diluting them to the point where they cannot cause any obvious physical changes to the environment, and always relying on the combustion of different metals to produce monotonous visual effects, so I guess monotone visual effects. And he only does tests inside the workshop. I mean, come on, where is the fun in that? It's such a waste. Now, as for his daughter, here we go, Yoimiya. She's an interesting young lady. We collected a lot of sweets during the festival and tried all kinds of new formulae out. That was so much fun. And we got packed off to a deserted beach by the fire brigade. Something about new rules to keep the peace in Inazuma City, or something similar silly. So they got packed off during the festival? Was that because Yoimiya was being so loud or something? But yeah, it's kind of crazy that a Chaos Agent would be into Yoimiya. That makes sense, though. We discussed a lot of new ideas, and she even gave me some constructive feedback. A talented kid, this one. If the paradise I made for Klee also had one of Yoimiya's fireworks performances, that would have been perfect. It's a shame that a grumpy general kept too close an eye on us, or else we'd have helped Yoimiya improve some of her gadgets, or even spirited her away. So she would have taken her with her. She's like, I'd take it with me. Come on, let's go. This reminds me of a time not long ago when I was preparing medicine that would allow for flight in the Imperial kitchen. It blew up due to the mistake of mine, injuring young Tengu warrior to the point that where her left wing would have needed, say, half a month to recover. I wanted to help her patch the wounds up, but it seems as if she's been avoiding me ever since. Well, I left her some medicine all the same, just to show how it effects would turn out. After the incident, it seems that the person who spends all her time holed up in the Shukaku has sent some soldiers specifically to watch my every move. I mean, that's a bit much. I even apologized right to her face, but she won't let up. She was the one who allowed me to conduct experiments in the Imperial kitchen in the first place, you know? So, kind of like Klee, but Klee's funnier about it. Like, Klee, will do something really bad, and then, be like, oh, I got to go now. I love that about Klee, by the way, when she's like, I'm sorry for murdering all the fishes. I gotta go. But she's, not taking responsibility for what she does. Also, Miss Kamisato declined my idol group invitation for the 6th time running. What a disappointment. Okay, of course she did. Taratsuna. Taratsuna is an island chain that is naturally shaped like a ring. The mountains rise to overlook the sea surrounding the large blast furnace in the middle. This is where the Izuma Jade Seal is produced and endlessly made into the best weaponry for highfalutin bigwigs of Inazuma, or made from the blood of the bones of the defeated god. This place is the Tenryou Commissioner's pride and joy, and as such, he takes extra good care of the workers and technical specialists. I was accompanied during my time at Taratsuna by a lady named Kakumi Gozen. She seems to be a leader amongst the workers and is an official shogunate post. Even though she's a Tenryou Commissioner's subordinate, she very much looks like an equal in front of the workers. All of them trust and love her. I dare say the respect for her dispatches might even be greater than what they gave the shogun. But Kakumi Gozen herself frowns often, very unfriendly looking. The Taratsuna workers are largely ruthless and washed up on these shores by waves of history. Their many tattoos and working songs set them apart, but also strengthen their mutual bond. So there's a mutual bond between them through their kind of damaged history. Like other workers at the Taratsuna, Kagami Gozen's body has scars from high temperature burns. For Taradagami, there are many signs of short-lived or ill people in the eyes of the outsider, but here it is how they identify family. Okay, so they know someone they can trust then. I took the liberty of modifying the Mikage furnace. Oh, throwing a few valves and panels into the sea and improving the containment dome, which back then could be best rated as better than nothing. I wonder if those engineers from Fontaine will be pleasantly surprised. So she was working on the Mikage furnace. Old man Kusha might get a little upset from the production going down, but at least the furnace isn't going to go haywire from overheating. And I believe that in the event of a war, which may soon come, the explosion should not be too large. Large, according to my personal standards, of course. And we found out that the explosion will be large. Because the dome was damaged. Actually, might my ingenious interventions perhaps prevent a war from breaking out at all? Well, I, for one, would be more than pleased to see the expression on those astrologers' faces when their predictions come to naught. Ha! Yashori Island. The clear blue skies over the... By the way, I love the way she goes ha at the end of it. So she's so, against authority in a lot of ways. Yashori Island. The clear blue skies over Yashori Island really are a pleasant sight. Those stodgy Omnuji explain that the reigning shogun placed many wards over this place to prevent the corruption that seeps from the remnants of the serpent god. Or something like that. I'm not good with the religious jargon. As far as I can observe, those lampposts are quite interesting, although they have the appearance of the items dedicated to Electro Archon. The technique used to make them are quite familiar to me. Oh, whoa, would you look at that? This is supposed to be a travelogue, not some tedious academic paper. We were warmly welcomed by Waiju at the head of the Hiji village. The grilled fish and onigiri were great. Also, the place they call the Nashuji Beach is full of friendly pirates. It's just a shame that I couldn't stay on the island for longer. The mines on the island are a busy place indeed, but the equipment they use there is quite backward. Even though the Shogun puts them all those wards down, blocking off most of Tarakami Island's spread, many miners are still contracted chronic illnesses from prolonged exposure to the influences of snake-bone crystals. The Sakura Mochi and the Omniyuji brought with them very tasty, but they're hardly the equal of the beauties that Little Yai makes. I should probably pay a visit to the Ase Shrine later. I wonder how that fat cat's been doing lately. I did try to catch it with specially crafted cage the other time, only to be stopped by the Killjoy Shrine Maiden. So again, Alice is the type of character that's so perfect for the travelogue because she just goes through these places like almost like setting ablaze as she's going. Again, she is Klee if Klee could actually like, if she wasn't being supervised, I suppose is the best way to look about it. Thank you guys thank you so much for always listening, guys. And also, by the next time you see this, I will be making a decision on who we're wishing for with this. I will be making that decision. Leaning towards Chlorine, I'd say. Leaning towards her at this stage. But I want to see, like, in my head, like, by the time I think about this. I think I'm just going to have to click on a button the next time I come in here. Thank you to the Never Can Pay the Baby Gangsters on Patreon, Typhower 2, Jamie Bull, Jan the Banana, Normal Kara, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuled, Radish, Fruity, Death Trap, Anusa, Shabata Bread, and Malcolm Conde. You mean the world to me? I'll see you guys very soon.